So, amidst all my soul searching with everything going on, I've come to realize that I give terrible apologies. And I really did some soul searching and I looked around a lot and I figured out how I should have been apologizing. And I figured I would share with you guys my 4 tips for giving a real apology. The first big thing is to take accountability. Just lay everything that you did wrong out on the table. Don't try to justify anything. Don't try to, you know, sit and tell yourself that you didn't do this because it wasn't as bad as this, or somebody else could have done something, or somebody else, did something wrong. No. Just flat out take accountability. Tell yourself and tell them, I did this. I did that thing that you're upset about. I did that thing that hurt you. The next thing you need to do, the second thing, don't get defensive. Don't try to explain yourself. Don't try to tell why you did something. No, it's not the time for that. You can talk about that later whenever everything's forgiven and you're ready to sit down and actually talk about everything. Sure, maybe. But right now, you're apologizing because you did something wrong. Don't tell why you did something wrong. Just admit that you did something wrong. That's it. The third thing that you need to do is you need to take accountability for how it hurt them. Not just the fact that you did it, but you need to open up about how it hurt them. And if you don't understand, how it hurt them or why it hurt them, it's okay to ask. But remember number 2, don't try to explain yourself and don't get defensive. Just understand. And lay that out on the table. Let them know that you understand that you hurt them. You understand that they are not okay because of it. And the fourth thing that you need to do, more than anything, don't pressure them to forgive you. Give them space and give them time. Because there is a good chance that if you've really tried to make any kind of change, that you want to do better, that you don't want to make this mistake again, then you might get another chance. Yeah, you might not. But that's not for you to decide. You're not the one who's hurting. You're not the one who got screwed over. You are the one that messed up. So you need to give that person space, give them time, and let them decide how to move forward. It's not up to you. It's not your choice. It's not your mind. You might be hurting now, but it's because they were hurting before. And these are lessons that I need to take to heart, and I hope that each and every one of you, if you do something wrong and you need to apologize, I hope you'll take this lesson to heart. Because if you don't apologize the right way, then you're perpetuating a problem. If you try to explain why you did something when you apologize, you're not taking accountability. You're basically blaming the other person. You're telling them, yeah, I'm sorry that you made me do something. And I realized that that's how I've been apologizing for a very, very long time. And that perpetuated the problems, that made everything worse. And I can't imagine everything that's going on through Desiree's head with the fact that she basically feels like she was in an abusive relationship, and I've been apologizing in a way that made her feel like I was blaming her. I never took accountability. I never said this was my fault. I never said I did this. It was always, well, it was this, this happened. This argument was going on. None of those things are a reason to raise your voice at somebody. None of those things are a reason to blame somebody for something. None of those are a reason to sit and fight. They're not. I should have been apologizing. I should have been taking accountability, and I should have been trying to better myself, not better the situation around me and blame it for, any kind of bad mood that I was in or anything like that. And I hope that you'll learn from my mistakes and you will make better choices than I did, because I've had so many chances. There's a good chance that number 4, sitting and waiting, that's going to be my existence. But it's not too late for you. So if you can learn something from me, learn how to be a good person, learn how to make good apologies, learn how to appreciate someone. Because I didn't. And I should have. So if I can sit here and tell you 1,000,001 times not to make those same mistakes, not to go down that same path, then please, for the love of everything, just listen. Because there is somebody out there for each and every one of you that cares about you, that will love you, that will be there no matter what, as long as you don't drive them away. Don't drive them away. If you do something wrong, own up to it. Take accountability. Don't try to blame them. Blame yourself and your actions and your choices. Tell them that you're sorry. Own up to it. Tell them you wish you would have never hurt them, that you know that you did, and that you know that that was messed up and that you shouldn't have done that. And put forth effort to change before it's too late. I really hope that each and every one of you listening to this video, listening to my voice, hears the message that I'm trying to give you. Because I never heard it until I didn't even have a choice anymore. I didn't hear it. So I will sit here and I will scream this message and I will yell it to every single person that will listen, so that hopefully you can be a better person than I was. And I hope I can help myself be a better person moving forward. Because I don't want to be the type of person that drove her away ever again. If I don't ever get another chance, then I want to make the memory of her proud of me. Because I made so many promises to her. And even if she's not here to watch me fulfill them, I'm finally going to hold true to every single promise I made her, and I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to be a stronger person. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to do everything I can to fix my mental health. So that one day maybe she can look at me and say, he did love me. Maybe. I don't know. I hope she can. And I hope she can look and see how much I changed and how much I fixed myself. And she can at least find some level of closure in knowing that even if I didn't pull my head out of my rear end while we were together, that I did get things together. And I hope that each and every one of you will keep things together and get things together. And I should have said that in the other order, but whatever. But I hope you will make better decisions than I've made up until now. Even if it takes me sitting here screaming at every single one of you to be a good person. I will. I really will. And I hope you'll listen. So this has been my 9 minutes of rambling for 4 tips of a real apology, even though we went through all the tips in like the first minute and a half. So, thank you for listening to my ramblings. I'll go get my dog. He's been whining a lot. It's starting to rain outside. He's scared. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and share with anyone who has made a mistake and needs to apologize. And I'll see every single one of you in the next video. Bye-bye.